welcome to the Ganesha Yoga Studio show and the Bobby Holiday show as well. We're here today to do some chair yoga with Jill Ritnon, who is a teacher at Ganesh Studio. But before we do that, I'm going to have you take a deep breath with me. Expand your ribcage. Fill your heart with love and exhale slowly. Smile. The secret's in the smile. 2 more. Inhale. Expand your chest. Fill your heart. Exhale. Smile. 1 more. Breathe with me. Exhale. Smile. And I say namaste to the audience and namaste greetings to Jill.
Let's
talk a little bit, Jill.
Okay.
Jill and I have known each other for about 100 years, maybe several lifetimes, but the last 30.
Yes.
Yep, 30
Yes.
years, am I close? She discovered yoga about 30 years ago. We discovered a beautiful growing friendship through the relationship of music and yoga. Her daughter studied flute with me for some years. So we've had this beautiful ambiance. And recently, Jill retired from surgical nursing at Amherst Hospital and now is available to teach a lot of yoga. So today she's going to share one aspect of the yoga practices of chair yoga. But before even that, I want you to talk about your training, your polarity work, and some little talk about it.
My training has been pretty much through Bobby. Like she said, I've studied with her for 30 years and done many, many workshops with her. Learned the deeper aspects of yoga as well as yoga postures. And I've also studied polarity about 2 years ago. I went through a 6-month program, and I am now a certified polarity therapist, and we do that at Ganesha Studio as well. And you can get information about that through the website. Our phone numbers are all there. And I don't think I can explain that because then because then there would be no time for chair yoga.
That'll be
right?
another opportunity.
Okay.
We have
So anyway, let's talk about chair yoga. Who would be the people that would be most interested in doing chair yoga? Well, we have people that work and sit in chairs for a living on their jobs, do a lot of computer work, and they get pretty tired of sitting there, and every now and then they need a little break. So this is a good time to fit a little chair yoga in. It doesn't have to be continuous. It can be 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Other people that may want to sit down and actually do a program with it would be people with weakness and balance problems, people with shortness of breath, whether they're just out of shape or have heart and lung conditions, people with range of motion problems, people with fibromyalgia, arthritis, and pain. This would be just some of the people that would probably want to do chair yoga. And of course, if you're under the care of a doctor, you should certainly check with him or a therapist before starting a program. What's important about chair yoga? Well, you need a nice chair, just like these. These are perfect.
So let's invite the audience, whoever's out there watching, pull up a chair, find something sturdy, and sit, smile, and breathe.
You
and
need a chair
along with us.
4 solid legs on it, no wheels, no armrests, no rockers. Just a nice, plain, old-fashioned, straight-back chair. And other thing that's important is how you sit in your chair. You need to sit up away from the back just a little bit so that you can put strength in the small of your back and sit nice and tall. And your knees need to be at right angles to your hips and in that alignment, and also to your ankles. The other important thing would be breathing. You need to breathe when we do our postures. So when we inhale with our postures, we draw in energy, we draw in the breath. And as we exhale, we relax or we squeeze, that type of motion. So it's more contractive. So we're going to practice some breathing today. And we're going to start by sitting just a little bit away from the back of the chair. We opened with this, so just sort of pick up. There's a lot of ways to breathe. You can breathe from the abdomen like babies do. This is how we breathe in yoga. So we start inhaling, expanding the belly, and we do this, I do this to a count of 4. And draw the breath up into the rib section on 2, into the upper ribs on 3, and open your chest nice and deeply. Hold the breath on your 4th count, and then exhale, and let the breath flow through the back of your throat. You'll feel a little tickle in the nostrils. The other way is just to visualize the breath flowing up the spine, starting at the base, gradually drawing the breath up to the crown of the head to a count of 4, holding it there, and then releasing the breath back down the spine. And with that visualization, you can also add drawing in nice, clean, pure air, cleansing the body, and as you exhale, releasing all those impurities and toxins from the body. Okay, so we're going to start practicing. Let's inhale, expand the belly, into the ribs on 2, upper chest on 3, hold the breath, and exhale. And expand the belly, inhale 1, into the ribs 2, into the upper chest, open the chest, holding the breath on 4, and exhale through the back of the throat. You'll hear a little hissing sound. That's very relaxing too. And one more time, expanding the belly, into the ribs 2, into the upper chest 3, hold the breath 4, and release and relax, releasing that breath down the back of the throat. Now we're going to do the same thing with a little motion. I want you to take a nice deep breath and exhale. And then I want you to begin to expand your belly, slowly looking over your left shoulder. And when you get to the 4 count, hold the breath for a second, and then allow the head to come center again. Nice and slow. Just let the eyes follow the head, inhaling to the right, drawing the breath, opening the chest, looking over the right shoulder, and exhale, returning the head to center. And we'll do this 2 more times. Inhale to the left, expand the belly, drawing the breath up into the ribs, hold, and exhale. You can also just gaze at the tip of your nose. Inhaling to the right, hold, and center. And one more time, inhaling left, hold, and return center, and to the right, drawing the breath up, hold, and exhale, and relax. I want you to bring your chin to your chest, squeezing it firmly into the chest. And slowly, with resistance, I want you to raise your head, feeling tension in the back of your neck, and squeeze the head into the back of the neck with tension. And release it back down, and relax. Bringing the head back up center. I want you to stretch your spine all the way from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. Inhale. And I want you to exhale and press your left ear to your left shoulder and resist that stretch on the right side. Sitting squarely in your chair with a nice strong back. Inhale the head up And exhale, pressing the head to the right, pressing it into the right shoulder. And inhale up center. Once more, bring the chin to the chest, still sitting nice and tall, nice straight back. And relax the head this time. And I just want you to do one soft head roll, bringing the head over to the left as you inhale. Still sitting squarely on your sits bones, bringing the head back, nice relaxed head roll over to the right. And bring the chin back to the chest. And reverse, going to the right this time, relaxing as the head rolls to the back, over to the left, and down. Now let's add some arms into this. I want you to drop your hands to your sides. I want you to raise your arms up. And imagine there's walls on both sides of you. I want you to press your palms into those walls. Push, push, push. And relax. I want you to push the left and push that wall away from you, keeping your arms parallel. Turn your head, look over at your right hand. And come back center, inhale. And push the right wall away and turn your head and look at your left hand. And come back center. And let's just roll our wrists a few times and reverse the direction. And then bring the arms down. And the next thing we're going to do is leg lifts. I want you to place your both hands under your thigh. And I want you to rest the leg down and raise it up till the knee is straight. Pull your toes towards you and kind of push from the hip. And lower the leg. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're going to add some other things into it. Raising the leg nice and straight, push the heel. This time I want you to point the toe and push your heel and point your toe and bring your leg down. And one more time, raising the leg, assisting it with your hands if you need, and pull the toes towards you again, and then I want you to circle your ankles. Doing 3 circles one way and reverse the direction and bring the leg down. Still keeping your ankles and your knees and your hips in alignment. Come over and grab underneath your left thigh. And we're going to inhale as we raise the left thigh. Push that heel away. Push, push, push. And lower the leg. Exhale. And once more, raise the left leg. Push the heel. Point the toe. Push the heel. Keep pushing in to your leg from the hip and lower the leg. And this last time, we're going to raise the leg again, stretching from the base of the hip forward, and we're going to circle the ankle. 3 one way and reverse the direction, 3 the other. And lower the leg. And releasing the hands. We're going to do some spinal twist. I want you to walk your feet over to your left side of your chair. If you need to be on a pillow or a block, bring it along with you. I want you to scoot right to the middle of your chair and a little bit away from the back. And I'm going to have you take your left hand, the one closest to the back of your chair, and place it as far as you can reach behind you. And bring your other hand on the back closest to you. And I want you to face straight forward. Make very sure you're keeping your knees together on this one. And slowly rotate. I want you to pull with your left hand and push with your right to help you twist. And I want you to twist from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of the head, bringing the hip around as well. So the right side of the hip should be rotating and look over. You can look over your shoulder or just look straight ahead. And release, exhale. And then let's rotate back over to the left, to the right side. Again, putting our knees in line with the hips, scooting just away a little bit from the back of the chair, and bringing your right hand as far behind you as you can. Bringing your left hand to the closer position. I want you to inhale, and I want you to slowly pull with your right hand as you push with your left, rotating the body from the base of the spine. You're twisting like a corkscrew from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. And just hold or twist further and look over your shoulder. Again, making sure you're keeping your knees together. And release. Exhale. And we'll walk ourselves forward again. And with your hands at your sides, we're going to do some side bends. Still sitting out away from the edge of the back, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to firmly place your hands on the sides of the chair and putting a little strength in the small of the back. I want you to slowly pull on the chair and soften your left side of the waist and just begin to bend. I want you to keep your sits bones squarely on the chair as you bring your arm up to the ceiling. Reach and stretch into those fingertips. Reach. And if you're feeling very secure in your position, holding on to the chair, you can bend your arm and try to arch a little deeper. This is such a nice side stretch. It opens the whole right side and relaxes the left. Inhaling up, stretch. Watch your hand as you bring your hand down. And then place your right hand on the chair. Release the left. Making sure that you're nice and squarely planted on your chair. Begin to soften the right side of the waist. Turn your head to the left and raise your arm to the ceiling, gazing up at your hand, and then turn sideways. And if you're feeling balanced and firmly sitting in your chair, you can go into this a little deeper and extend the fingertips, stretching to the ceiling, and bring the hand down, following the hand with your eyes as you bring your hand down. The next thing we're going to do is mountain pose, so I want you to bring your arms out from the sides once more, bringing them straight up in line with the shoulders, firm the spine, extending all the way into the crown of the head. I want you to hook your thumbs together. Place your fingers together, pressing the arms against your ears. If you feel like your shoulders are jamming up into your ears, then pull them down away from your ears a little bit. Keep stretching into your arms, into your fingertips. Just hold, breathe. Breathing from the belly. And now inhale. And we're just going to gently fold, reach and stretch all the way from the waist all the way up into your fingertips, left. And just hold for a moment. From center, inhale, stretching upwards once more, and folding gently to the right, and reaching and stretching, keeping that right arm and left arm straight. Reach. And come to center, inhale, and release. And as you release, I want you to twiddle your fingers, pretend you're flicking water off of them as you bring your arms down. And then, well, I guess we're not going to come back up. The next thing I want to show you is a forward bend. And for some of you who find this to be a little scary, I want you to get a pillow or a blanket and place it in your lap. If you need a thicker blanket like that, it's fine. Or you can just use a towel. And what this is going to do when you come forward is it's going to support your belly a little bit. It might make it easier for you to come back up. So we're going to start with our hands just at our side this time. This is the very easy forward bend. And we're just going to fold forward and just let our arms be soft. I want you to extend your tailbone towards the crown of the head, however, and keep your head in line with the spine. Keep stretching that spine out, and then bring your head down. You're folding from the hip and you're relaxing. Now if you can come up with a nice straight back, you have strong back muscles, you can roll up. But if you're not, if you're weak and you need a little assistance, you can just walk yourself up your legs like this. In this next one, we're going to bring the feet out to the sides. Technically, they should still be on a block or something to support the feet so the knees still are in alignment with the hip and the ankles. And you're going to have this nice big pillow in front of you, and we're going to bring our arms up overhead, stretch, and then we're going to really straighten and stretch the spine and reach forward. We're going to stop right there and hold for a moment, and then we're going to fold the rest of the way down. I want you to fold your arms and let the head drop. And as you come up, firmly plant your arms against your head, firm the back, coming up or roll up as I showed you, climbing up your legs. Release the arms and bring them down. The next thing is just a rest for your eyes. And sit back in your chair and just rub your hands together. And when they get nice and warm, we're going to cup them over our eyes, gradually kind of lowering the eyebrow. This is supposed to help relieve headaches and tension without pressing into the eye itself. Just press the eyebrows downward, feeling the warmth and the heat that's flowing into the eyes. It's very relaxing if you've been looking at a computer screen for a long period of time. Just breathe. And you can do that for as long as you like. You can rewarm your hands if they start to get cool. And the last posture I want to show you is with a chair or a desk. If you already have a desk in front of you, perfect. You can use a dining room table. And you can make this as high or as low as you would like to make it, but have a pad in front of you. I just want you to sit back enough so that your spine is nice and straight. Fold your hands in front, placing your elbows resting on your desk or your chair. If you're going to use a chair, you probably need to use a pillow and get this up a little higher, because you really need to be in this position. Again, you can press those eyebrows down, no pressure on your eyes whatsoever.
If you are interested in a little bit more chair yoga, Jill is available. She has a chair class on Wednesdays at Ganesha Yoga Studio, 1540 Lowell Street. And you can give her a call. The phone number is on the website, or maybe it's even on the screen. The next time Jill comes, she's going to teach us, walk us through some standing poses.
With a chair.
With a chair. Standing poses with a chair. So, Take a deep breath. Smile. Namaste, Joe. Thank you
Namaste.
so much. And thank you for watching.